Good day, viewers and subscribers. Welcome back to my channel. This is Girls Connection, the World Connection. Please remember to subscribe, like, and share. Also, click the notification bell to receive daily news updates locally and internationally. Who is Dalton Harris? Born and raised in poverty, Harris overcame the odds to win the popular Digital Rising Stars title in 2010. He was 16 years old at the time, born to parents Robert and Blanche Harris, and had 22 siblings, and is from the town of Clarendon in Jamaica. Shortly after winning the talent show, misfortune set in. A string of hard times followed him like a lost puppy, and the young artist was left to fend for himself in living conditions that were unbearable, despite him winning the $1 million as part of his Rising Stars prize. He dropped out of Edwin Hallin High School, lived alone in a dwelling that was without running water and electricity, and was lost to the world. All that changed when he met music promoter Donovan Germain, the chief executive officer of Penthouse Records. After 2 years of association, at age 19, Harris got into Kingston College and in 2011 graduated with 6 Caribbean secondary education certificate subjects, which allowed him to enroll in the school's 6th form program. I remember Mr. Germain dropping me off on my first day of school, and my pants were up here, and I had on a combat-looking shoes. And when I walked into the school, everybody said, "A Dalton Harris that or not," he recalled. The young artist, who still holds the record of Digital's Rising Stars' youngest winner, was one of the top performers in his class that year. He was the first in his family to go that far in education, and praised the teaching of Kingston College for paving the way. Germain, the man who Harris credited with saving his life, described himself as Harris's father, mentor, and role model, who is proud that he has taken his education thus far. Germain further stated that Harris used to take bus or truck from Clarendon to Kingston. What endeared me to him was that he would leave, didn't know his way, and would walk from 3 miles to Hagley Park Road to come to the studio on Baleta Avenue. It showed me that he really wanted to be somebody in the industry. He would go down in the night, and by the next morning he will be back up again. It showed that he had ambition, Germain said. He had no choice but to got into 6th form and from there to the university. It makes no sense having talent and you can't represent yourself and you can't represent my company. Until he gets his bachelor's degree, I will be there supporting him, said Germain. Harris's life experience has basically shaped his choice of a career. Based on my background, I really would like to do psychology to help people in social work. These days, Harris walks with pride as he begins the countdown to an even better life as long as he continues along the similar path. He has made me proud because I know what we have been through and I know where he is coming from, said Germain. I will encourage him to continue his music career, but he has to have an education. Dalton Harris eyes international market. I decided to pursue my career outside of Jamaica because overseas people respect you more. In Jamaica, you have to talk foolishness and do that DJ something there. There's a celebrity game you have to play. You have to act cool, go to every event, follow and subscribe to the way of life of corporate Jamaica or what kids are do now. You have to act like you like people for them pay you. Ignore your beliefs whether right or wrong. You have to have beef or be in competition. Me no inna that thing there, Harris said. The 23-year-old singer who migrated to the States 5 years ago said his scope has widened. I mean, the local presence is there cause radio always play my music. It is necessary right now. No. If my music can garner a local presence, it is an incentive. Jamaica, I'm a yard, and I'm grateful to be a product of them, but you can do the same reggae songs outside of Jamaica, he said. The singer started the new year on a high after his song Perilous Times made the Zona Reggae magazine top 100 reggae songs of 2017 in Romania. The track, produced by his mentor, Donovan Germain of Penthouse Records last August, was written when he was in 10th grade. The former Kingston College and Edwin Allen High School student said he hopes to pursue a college education in the future, but now he is focused on an album being produced by Penthouse Records. It's going to be based on classics, so we're choosing some of the biggest songs by artists like Buju Banton, Marcia Griffith and Beres Hammond, and putting our own music interpretation on the songs. The name we're thinking of is Penthouse Classics, and it should be out by the end of next year, Harris said. 8 years after winning the Digicel Rising Stars contest, Dalton Harris is trying his hand at another televised talent contest. The 24-year-old has successfully made it past the audition rounds of the British competition X-Factor, which airs on ITV in the United Kingdom after an emotional performance of Sorry Seems to Be the Hardest Word, an original recording by Elton John. Harris says that entering the X Factor is something he has always wanted to do since 2011. All my actions over the past years, which includes making myself mobile, have been in pursuit of this dream. Over the years, people have said to me, yes, you can sing, but you won't make it in Jamaica because they don't respect singers. For a long time, it was something I didn't want to believe. But as the years pass, I have come to realize that it is something bigger than me. I believe there is still a lot to learn. This is not the first time I am entering an international competition, Harris said. I auditioned for the X Factor US while I was still in school. I did the auditions online and progressed, but at the time did not have the necessary paperwork to compete in the United States. The truth is, I even auditioned for The Voice. This was long before Tess and Chin even entered. I was successful after the online audition, but like X Factor before that, I could not compete because of legal requirements. So over the past 7 years, I have worked and put myself in a position to compete. A year and a half ago, I did the audition tape for X Factor UK. Harris was again successful and was invited to attend the London taping, an experience he described as surreal. Just walking out there is something else. When you think that about it, sitting right there is Simon Cowell. This man has sold over 200 million singles for his artist One Direction, and I am here to audition for him. Then you see this on TV and think it's a live audience and there will just be a few people. There are over 6,500 persons in the audience. It was a little intimidating, but I just had to keep all of that on the inside and just concentrate on giving the best performance. But that was not going to be easy for Harris. He was sleep deprived. He had been traveling from early that morning to get to the arena where the show is taped for a call time of 7 a.m. He also explained that once you arrive at the venue, you cannot leave until your audition has been recorded. Harris disclosed that he was a final contestant filmed after more than 17 hours. Once I filmed and got home, I guess the excitement combined with the lack of sleep just made me sick. My body crashed and I was sick for days, Harris said. Harris is now under contract with strict non-disclosure agreements, so he was unable to divulge what happens moving forward. He returns to London this Wednesday, where he continues filming X Factor. Within 3 minutes of the episode airing, I received 10,000 messages on my social media platforms. My phone crashed. I am just going there to do my best. I have no expectations. I'm just gonna do my best, Harris remarked. Dalton Harris moves into X Factor's top 12. On Saturday, he wowed the judges and the audience during the second live show of the current season of X-Factor UK. However, Harris' fellow contestants, Janice Robinson and LMR Choir, were both sent packing from the X-Factor in the second week of the live shows. Now it's down to the Dirty Dozen. On Saturday, Harris earned a standing ovation from all the 4 judges as well as the studio audience with a virtuoso performance of Whitney Houston's I Have Nothing. The 24-year-old's sparkling performance elicited wild cheers and applause, and Judge Robbie Williams was so blown away that he remarked, "If Jamaica had an Olympic singing team, they should send you," in reference to Harris. Williams' wife Ada Field noted, "I don't know why you choose to sing I Have Nothing, because you have everything. You are mega." For lead judge and creator of the televised talent show Simon Cowell, the performance could be the one to change Harris's life, while his mentor Louis Tomlinson said Harris is in a league of his own. So I guess Dalton's best is good enough. This is Girls Connection, the World's Connection. Please remember to subscribe, like, and share. Also, leave a comment in the comment section down below. Thank you.